the numbers going up. Real AIKI. Think that's your name. Thanks for the share. You guys are doing amazing with the share. The numbers are already going up. Drag your brothers. Wanna come celebrate Easter for here, normal level. Guys, let's get it going up. Let's get it going up. Let's get it going up. You see, even though it's an Easter celebration, we had everything still checked in. A little bit delayed because we have some special guests popping up later on. But yeah, we still had to, make sure you guys get entertained today. Very, 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 very important. Big J Gaming, Big J Gaming, Charlie, waiting up for you guys. I can see the repost popping up. I don't know why TikTok is not showing me your names yet, but you guys are doing amazing. I think the number is too much for TikTok to actually comprehend. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see the shares. I can see Mr. Hackman with the share. Mr. with the share. You're doing amazing, bro. I can see Hamad with the gift. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can see Nana Prince with the share. Let's go, guys. Invite everybody you can invite. We need to get 700 plus people in the house already. Olu with the share. You guys are great. You guys are amazing. Charlie and Big J waiting for you guys very, very soon. They will kickstart the match. I can hear some sound from the match already. So that means they are cooking. Ahmad, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good. All right. Let's get the shares going up. Let's get the shares. You guys are doing well with the repost. I see you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure you are smacking the like buttons also because we need 100k likes for this particular match to start. So let's go. Make sure you are aggressively tapping the screen right now. Make sure you are aggressively tapping the screen right now because we need the likes to go up. 100k likes. Charlie and Big J Gaming would approve the game. Guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you know you want the match to start, there's one thing you have to do: smack that like your life depend on it. You know the vibes. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go with the likes up. 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 You guys are doing well with the repost. Amazing things. Amazing things. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. As you can clearly see, Charlie and Big J very, very excited to have an amazing match today. Of course, Charlie would want to fight like crazy to make sure he still maintains that top spot. Of course, Big J would, of course, want to grab some points from this match, if not all 6 points. So let's see how it goes. People are already saying in the comment section that Charlie will bag 6 points for this for this match. Make we see if Charlie is capable. Big J Gaming is not joking. All right, let's see how this fierce battle would actually end. But if you are excited about this, there is only one way. Get the likes to 100k. They are both waiting for you guys. Let's keep going with the likes, guys. Let's keep excited is an understatement. You know the vibes, bro. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. We are we are overexcited. I think that's the perfect word to say. Let's go, guys. Let's get the likes up. I can see Prince with the share. I can see Mesol.
Please,
All right, all right, all right.
sorry, commentators. Anybody who wants to act stupid today, I will block you. No bad energy here. Please, if you don't want to repost, leave. Repost, take the likes up. We have not gotten up to 2 million likes. Everybody double tap and repost. If you want to be stupid, leave this stream. Please. I have moderators active. Anybody you see acting stupid, just block them, please. Don't stress yourself. Let's go. Back to you, commentators.
Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We have Charlie and Big J Gaming ready for you guys. We have Ojana in the house as well, ready for you guys. Me, myself, I'm ready for this particular match. It's a beautiful, beautiful fixture about to smack the game. All right, guys, we are at 86k. Charlie is ready. Just looking at the numbers, hoping it gets to 100k as soon as possible. Big J, the same thing, hoping that the numbers get to 100k. They are very, very ready. Let's go. Let's flipping go. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the share up. Let's get the repost up. And let's get the game started.
Yeah, and this first half of this contest is underway. Charlie kicking things off. In case you don't know, Charlie is still holding on to his top spot. Let's see how quickly he can kick off this particular one. And right at it, Big J Gaming with an interception. And here is Zlatan Ibrahimovic, spotted by Thuram. Ronaldo, Pirlo finding Scholes. All Scholes, Yaturi sends the leg in. Gullit can take control. It's lovely play by Charlie. And now out by Buffon. Ronaldo, Gullit looking for Ronaldo. Can't find him because Lilian Thuram has thwarted him. Gigi Buffon away. Now there's a jostle for possession in midfield. William Saliba. Dembele turning away from pressure. Here's Pele. And the 3-time World Cup winner thwarted there. Andrea Pirlo. Here's Rijkaard. Rijkaard looking for Ousmane Dembele. And out by Rio Ferdinand. Pele standing over this corner kick. And Big J has chosen to go for another corner taker. Pressing of Ousmane Dembele. Dembele swings one in looking for Varane. Out by Lilian Thuram. Ferdinand away, looking for Gullit. Gullit failed to find Cristiano Ronaldo, but Ronaldo has intercepted now, and Gullit may start a counter charge. Gullit now trying to get the ball away from Varane. Rafael Varane comes out on top on that occasion. Gigi Buffon away. So far, both teams jostling for possession in midfield, failing to put 4 to 5 good passes together. Who can take the early lead? Here's Seedorf. Seedorf finds Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, Ibrahimovic, the lion among men. And Big J Gaming has just edged in front. That is something very, very awkward in this tournament. Charlie is always the one with the early lead. But so far, this is an upset. Can Charlie respond? Big J Gaming has the advantage. And so far in this tournament, Charlie is used to taking the early lead and sitting deep, hitting with dangerous counterattacks. Big J Gaming has just managed to flip the script. How is this one going to unfold? Charlie has limited time to respond here. How is he going to do it as we approach the halftime of this matchup? Patrick Vieira. Found Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has been thwarted. Seedorf away. Here's Maldini. Maldini switching the play to Thuram. Nesta. Vieira. Patrick Vieira has misplaced his pass. This is a very awkward position for Charlie. Charlie now, the pressure is on him. Can he hold on to his top spot? Right now, Big J Gaming mounting the pressure. Here's Ibrahimovic again. Oh, and this time, Charlie getting bodies in the way. And definitely, that is out for a corner kick. Ibrahimovic failing to add to his tally on this occasion. This man is looking so fired up today. And very early in this matchup, Charlie deciding to tweak some of his tactics. How is this going to cause an upset? Charlie now, is the pressure getting to him? The league leader, it's not so easy. And right now in Nigeria, we're experiencing a very bad weather, and that is influencing the stream, influencing the network. But we move. We are Nigerians, and we are resilient. So this isn't going to hold us back. Ousmane Dembele to swing this one in, looking for Rijkaard. Out, and now Pele. Charlie's counter failing to materialize as Big J Gaming continues to mount the pressure. Here's Ousmane Dembele, and that was a miscued effort. Very miscued effort, and Mykel can take this one away. Now in midfield, a huge struggle for possession. And right now, Big J Gaming still holds the advantage. Maldini has managed to intercept that one as he sends it long to Ronaldo. Ronaldo Soweto. Oh, this might be lovely from Charlie. Lilian Thuram away. Charlie so far struggling to get into this game. Is the pressure getting to him? It's not easy to hold on to that top spot. This is a very competitive league. Any of these gamers looking to step up their game, and right in the middle of this tournament, get ready for many upsets. Yes, Vieira for Charlie now. Vieira finds Scholes. Scholes to Eto'o. Charlie steadily making his way forward with a calm and composed build-up of play. And Big J Gaming can recover possession. Can he start a counter of his own? Here he is again. And this time, oh, that's an excellent sliding challenge from Alessandro Nesta. And the ref says that's the halftime whistle. DBG, what are your thoughts after the league leader is trailing in this match?
We are seeing more of Zlatan in this match compared to us Gullit. So I think that's like a very, very, very important thing in both players' strategy. I don't know. I saw Charlie doing some things with the tactics, trying to, get a better game out of the situation. I hope I see something, an improvement based off the tactics that he has implemented. So let's see how the second half actually plays out.
We are in the second half straight away. Yes, Pele. Oh, that's a lovely fake by Pele. What can he do in the box? And the ball is out of play. Ibrahimovic just getting that shot away, but Peter Mykel blocking that one, saying no, you're not going to have your way this time. That was an excellent save from the Danish stopper. Ousmane Dembele gonna go for an in-swinger here. Dembele looking for the head of Rijkaard. Oh, that's an excellent save again from Peter Schmeichel. And he's brilliant. Might just keep Charlie in this one as he'll be looking for an equalizer. But for now, Big J Gaming still mounting the pressure. And this is lovely from Big J Gaming as Big J Gaming will be looking to cause an upset to the league leader. How can this happen? And they are Predators right below Charlie who are waiting to take that top spot if he slips. What is he gonna do? Ousmane Dembele to take another corner. It's Pele. Varane, Big J Gaming still mounting the pressure. This is lovely from him. Can any of his efforts materialize? Can he double his advantage? Right now, Charlie in the counter with Ibrahimovic, and he's looking for the run of Andriy Shevchenko, and that's lovely to stop the danger. Keeper running out, taking charge of the situation. Ousmane Dembele now on the other end. Oh, and that's a lovely sliding challenge to get the ball away. And in case you don't want to miss any of the action, remember, this isn't only streaming on TikTok, but also on YouTube, the channel Kida EFB. And the Danish goalkeeper, he has been excellent today. Apart from the goal conceded to the Lion among men, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he has managed to keep Charlie in this game. Can Charlie find that much-needed equalizer? Right now, it's not looking likely because Big J Gaming still mounting the pressure. Here's Thuram now looking for Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic looking for a knockdown to Pele. Oh, here's Yaya Toure. Intercepted in the nick of time by Andre Pirlo as he sends it long to Bale. Intercepted by Saliba. Here's Clarence Seedorf now turning away from pressure. Seedorf finds Pele on a three-time World Cup winner. Will be looking to create a nice chance here. And he's found Ibrahimovic again. But Nesta. Oh, and there's a tussle for possession near the box. And Thuram comes out on top as he looks for scores. Here's Big Sheva, Andriy Shevchenko, Bale, and in the nick of time, the other Thuram stepping to thwart out the danger. Vieira to Scholes. Scholes sending it long to Ibrahimovic. Big Sheva now. Back to Bale. Big Sheva making his way into the box and in the nick of time. Oh, that's excellent defending by Big J Gaming. And now he can come away. Can he start a counter of his own? Yes, he can. Pele has found Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic now. Oh, that is excellent from Nesta. Nesta has been doing so much today. The brilliance of Nesta and Schmeichel just might be the difference in this game. Pele mounting the pressure here again. Yes, it's Dembele. Oh, and Dembele has been brought down. Oh, this is brilliant from Charlie. I know Big J Gaming isn't staying down. So much pressure near Charlie's box. And Charlie has managed to clear his lines. Here's Ibrahimovic again. Here he is again. Looking for Gareth Bale. And William Saliba taking control of that situation. And right now, this game is still wide open as we approach the dying moments of this game. We're getting to the end. And so far, Big J Gaming still holds the advantage. Who can cause an upset? And just like I said, the weather is affecting our network, and this is causing some serious lag. But we are Nigerians, we are resilient, we adapt, and definitely this isn't going to affect any of us, as whatever happens, the competition must go on, the battle must go on. And here it is, both competitors making tactical switches, and this might just define the ending moments of this game. Who is going to capitalize? Is Big J Gaming going to hang on to his lead, or is Charlie going to cause an upset and maintain top spot? Do not blink, do not batter your eyes. You might miss a goal, you might miss the action. Diego Forlan now introduced into this game as he stands over this corner kick. The first action as he's called upon. Forlan looking for Rijkaard in the box, and Charlie has cleared his line. But Seedorf has another chance here. Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti fakes one. Francesco Totti! And that's a tame effort. Nowhere that is beating the informed Peter Mykel. Vieira, Ibrahimovic. Here's Big Sheva. Nedved. Pavel Nedved. Intercepted by Rafael Varane. Here's Seedorf now for Big J Gaming. Seedorf sends it long to Forlan. It's knocked down. And Charlie now, can he find that last opportunity? Can he grab the equalizer? Here's Bale. And that's been thwarted. And Charlie can build up again from the back. We're approaching the final whistle. Can he find one last attack? Here's Big Sheva, and out by Big J Gaming, who is trying to hang on to his lead so desperately. One last attack maybe. Pello looking for Nedved. Nedved in the box. Can he finish? Oh, Nedved failed to get control of that one. And definitely, surely, Big J Gaming may have this one in the bag. Gigi Buffon. Big J Gaming taking his time as he'll be looking to pass out from the back. But no, he sends it long. Ronaldo. Vieira. And definitely, that's the final whistle. Big J Gaming stealing this from Charlie. And this is such a huge upset, as this result may just define if Charlie will keep his top spot or not. DBG, how are you feeling about Charlie losing out to Big J Gaming?
I mean, both of them are very, very, very amazing players. They both went for the win. But we have what we have. I think everybody right now in the competition is really, really, going all out for this thing. Everybody in the competition right now is going all out for. Give me a sec, guys. Yeah, I should be back now. Sorry. All right. So as I was saying earlier, everybody is going all out for different kind of players, and we can see some unique guys in the competition right now. We can see Adriano after the early stage of the competition. We saw Adriano doing the magic, and a few players picked up on that. Now I think there's a new way. We have Zlatan. For some reason, Zlatan is doing double touch like Rumi. Like Zlatan is doing double touch like Dembele. I don't just understand how they do it, but it's working. So yeah, it's just a new wave. Big J Gaming was able to quiet these guys. Charlie's Gullit, which is a masterpiece on Charlie's kind of attack or Charlie's kind of gameplay. So because of that particular brilliance, I feel that's the reason as to why this game ended the way it did. Charlie was very smart as well with the switch, the halftime switches, trying to make up, bringing in Nedved, trying to push out from the sides instead. But yeah, unfortunately, Nedved was not so fast. He saw the last try he had. He spun the ball to Nedved, and Nedved was not able to capitalize on that. Yeah, so all those few chances might have paid off for Charlie, but it is what it is, guys. Charlie down by 3 points. Big J Gaming getting this one right now. Let's see how the next match goes, because it is very, very important for Charlie to get 3 points. Except he doesn't like that first spot anymore. Ojana, you concur, right?
Yes, I concur. And just like you said, in the beginning of this tournament, we saw Adriano, and now we are beginning to see different people pop up. We've seen Andriy Shevchenko, and now the man to turn to seems to be Zlatan Ibrahimovic. These are pro gamers, so definitely they have ways of knowing who to utilize depending on the live update, depending on their different trainings. They have tested different things, and this seems to work out. And the second matchup is on the way, and here we go. Charlie right at it. Big J Gaming has the interception, and right now both teams will be looking to grab the advantage. Big J Gaming on the attack now, looking for Zlatan Ibrahimovic on that left side. And you can see the lion among men, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, causing all sorts of problems. How is he going to be stopped?
Okay.
Ousmane Dembele to take this corner. Big J Gaming looking to mount the early pressure. Can he get another early goal? He'll be looking to do that, but Charlie has cleared his lines. Yes, Pele. Pele finds Thuram. Thuram now on the run. Yes, Seedorf. Seedorf finds Toure. Patrick Vieira can clear his lines. Yes, Lionel Messi. Messi's efforts. And that's not something we see very regularly. The Argentine misplacing his pass. Oh, and that's a long ball looking for the pace of Samuel Eto'o, and very, very intelligently, Gigi Buffon off his line, because definitely you don't want Samuel Eto'o running at you like that. That is such a scary sight. Oh, and this is lovely from Big J Gaming. Can Pele finish? Oh, an excellent tackle from Alessandro Nesta. That was brilliant. A game-saving tackle. Oh, yes, goal for Charlie now. Oh, and this is lovely. William Saliba, excellent defending of his own. And we are now seeing a defensive masterclass early on in the stages of this match from both competitors. Pele has been found. Can he cause an upset? Ibrahimovic faking in the box. Oh, Ousmane Dembele! Ousmane Dembele tapping that one in. Brilliant from Big J Gaming. This is incredible from Big J Gaming. And definitely he has upset the league leader. Lovely.
That's smart.
Oh, Big J Gaming managing to get another early goal, and definitely the Charlie's top spot is under contention. Definitely the Predators below him will be happy about this scoreline. They are poised, waiting to take that top spot. How is Charlie going to respond? Oh, look at that from the Lion among men. Not only can he score, he can also provide. This is an excellent display from him. And Charlie seems to be under the weather as the network has kicked him out of the stream. And maybe the network might be what is influencing Charlie's gameplay. DBG, what are your thoughts on that?
When it comes to network and e-football, I always give it a pass, if that makes sense. Like, if you complain about network, I would not argue with you. Do you understand? That's just basically how it is for me. If you tell me your network is not good, that's why you're playing bad, I would not argue with you. But if you say, okay, it's everything or maybe this, maybe that, I'll want to look into the game and see if you're actually making sense. But yeah, if the network is not hitting, if the network is not making sense, you would see you would see the faults in the game. I don't know if that's exactly what's going on right now. I can't really say, but Charlie has not given us that that fluid chemistry that he normally used to have. Normally from the previous matches we see his passes going up very, very fast, very effective passes. Gullit actually controlling that SS, making runs to the front, coming back, supporting, the goal pushers to the front, really doing amazing. But right now, we are not really seeing that. Would I blame it on network? I don't really know. But, Big J is up right now. I just hope he, try to look for a way to fight back for his points. Up next, as we can clearly see, Kida versus Mykel will be smacking very, very soon. If you guys are excited about this one, just drop fire emojis in the chat already. All right. I think that's more like it. Ojana, how about you? What do you think about the match you just saw just now?
Well, as you could see, the weather really getting to many of us as the network is really influencing this stream. And we all know as Nigerians, this is exactly what happens. The network is a really huge issue for us. And as we can see, it seems like Charlie is back here. And Charlie would want to cause an upset. But definitely, that was lovely from Big J Gaming. Credit to him, network or not, he has taken his chances. He has gotten in front, and now he's causing an upset to the league leader.
That was a very, very beautiful goal from him, though. The goal he has in this particular match, very, very fast. Charlie knows how to defend very well. So I think that's something Big J is taking advantage of. Before Charlie tries to read the game and, match up into positions, this guy has given the pass already. He doesn't even care. He just uses players with phenomenal pass so that they pass without balance. Pew pew pew. Zlatan gave the pass to Dembele. Dembele smashes it into the post. That was a beautiful goal. That was a beautiful goal.
Exactly, and we said a lot about Zlatan Ibrahimovic. What are your thoughts about many of these gamers switching to him? Because earlier, a lot of people complained that this guy is just rated high for no reason, and many people have kept him on the bench. But I think they saw I think Black Boy Show was the first person to really cause trouble with
Great.
Ibrahimovic, and all of a sudden, everyone is like, "Oh, Ibrahimovic is on form. I need to use him. I need to use him." What are your thoughts on Ibrahimovic being turned to in this tournament?
Me personally, favorite kind of players are original. My favorite kind of players are original nimble players, like players that are actually nimble, originally. Yeah. So I don't use players like Zlatan, but if you play on mobile, especially because on console, you need to use maybe a dynamic wide camera or a big camera, and I use the small ones. But you need to use a big camera to actually take the potential of these big players like Zlatan, yeah, stuff like that. So for mobile players, I think it's kind of like easy for them to tap in with big players like that. That's why you see players like Ronaldo popping up very well. You see players like Adriano popping up on mobile. See players like Zlatan popping up. If you have a card of Zlatan, I don't know why you're keeping him on the bench. The guy is a box in the box. He has that ID. He has that strength. That's what's making them actually use, that's why we are seeing a lot of results from Zlatan because of the strength. When he was doing that double touch for this guy yesterday, for Black Boy Show, it's because of the strength. In football, we have this physical bulge thing, whereby if you have higher physicality compared to what the defender is producing, you tend to have a better advantage at that point, especially when you are a striker. That's why you see the World Cup Messi from 2022 is just a bully in this game because of his physical contact. So that applies to Zlatan as well, winning, toggles also. So yeah, that's more like it. Zlatan, if you have a card of him, just make sure you are training him, rather you are using him because he will most definitely work for you. How about you? What big striker do you like to have in your
It for the port to play. Yeah, so uh I don't really know who the biggest who can I really say is the biggest free to play striker now. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure.
biggest free to play striker?
Okay,
That's
maybe
where
maybe
you
the new fox in the box Batistuta. Maybe the new fox in the box
that's
Batistuta. Or or Diouf, or maybe okay, someone is saying Marco van Basten. I'm not going to argue with that, but I think Van Basten has been nerfed. You know.
I think I think when it comes to
Okay, someone is
big,
saying Forlan.
I think when it comes to big, like in terms of physical bulging and all that, I think Batistuta wins it. I think that's why he's a problem in the mobile community right now. He's actually very, very, big. I than
Exactly. And someone is saying Chukwueze. That guy needs to be flogged. That guy needs to be flogged. Chukwueze get into this conversation.
Of course, when it comes to abilities, yeah, I can see a lot of people saying Mbappe, Poland, Torres. Of course, you can have those guys in there. But what we are saying about Batistuta is about the size. Like, we're comparing him to the likes of Adriano and Zlatan. So yeah, for the free to play, I think Batistuta is a good one in that.
Yeah, Batistuta has good physical contact. But then there's this other guy who isn't really spoken about much, and he's a deep line forward. He's Dimitar Babatov. He's really good, but might not fit into many people's setup, so we might not hear much of him. But for those people who enjoy possession game, definitely Dimitar Babatov is such a good free-to-play striker to have.
Guys, the match will kickstart very, very soon. We are still waiting for them to, get back into the game screen. And that's why we are talking about random things, if that makes sense, just to make sure we are still in sync. All right, so guys, of course, let's get the likes up. We are still in 160 something K likes. We are supposed to be at 300 for matches, before we actually hand over to the next match. Guys, let's get the lights off. Let's get the lights off. You can see a lot of strikers in the chat. You can see Owen. Guys, you are in the chat and you selected Owen instead of Batistuta. Are you regretting right now, or are you happy with your choice? Let's see it in the chat. Over to you, Jana.
Yeah, we are resuming this matchup. In case you don't know, Big J Gaming has an aggregate lead of 2-0, but on your screen right now in this match, you might see 0-0. Here's seed up for Big J Gaming. Ibrahimovic. Oh, this is lovely. Ousmane Dembele is in the clear. Can he finish? And it's been brought down. And the ref points to the spot. Penalty kick to Big J Gaming. Yellow card has been shown to Rio Ferdinand. And the players are in disarray. And just as you know, this has been taken off stream. Oh, Ibrahimovic goes to the middle and Mykel has been beaten. Oh, brilliant from the Lion among men. Zlatan Ibrahimovic putting Big J in front yet again. That was lovely. And Charlie is being decimated before our very eyes. How is he going to respond? Big J Gaming mounting the pressure. Dembele has been played through yet again. Here is Ousmane Dembele. Ibrahimovic! Oh! Zlatan Ibrahimovic! The Swedish king, the Swedish giants. 2 goals now, and that was an excellent finish. Capello approves. What a goal from Big J Gaming. Ousmane Dembele's pace causing all sorts of trouble, and he squared that one to Ibrahimovic, and there was no way he was missing from there.
Your screen.
Oh, what is Charlie gonna do? Pello, Fletcher, and Lilian Thuram stepping in, but Charlie now can take control yet again. Yes, Suarez. Maldini finds Pello. Pello to Fletcher. Nedved looking for Ruud Gullit. Gullit now might swing one into Suarez. And Suarez couldn't get that one in. Luis Suarez, arguably one of the most lethal strikers of his generation, and he'll be pissed at himself because he couldn't get his head on that one and direct his header into the net. So there's another opportunity here. The Italian maestro Andrea Pello standing over this corner kick as he'll be looking for an in-swinger to the back post. Here's Rio Ferdinand. Maldini. Charlie now mounting the pressure. Big J Gaming choosing to sit deep. Charlie throwing bodies forward. And just, as you can see, the weather is still affecting a lot of things. The weather making the stream laggy, making our commentary laggy, but we move. Yes, Pele. Intercepted. Tackled brilliantly by Nesta as Pello sends it long to Suarez. Nice defending from Big J Gaming as Seedorf can come away with this one. In the safe hands of Peter Mykel as he sends one long to Nedved. Here's Fletcher. Fletcher to Pello. Andrea Pello. Pello sending that one long to Suarez. And it's a passing masterclass from Andrea Pello. We all know him for that. Gullit in the box. And that header is just over the net. And did Big J Gaming get a touch? Yes, he did, because a corner has been awarded to Charlie. Andrea Pello yet again standing over this one. Who can he find? There's a toss-up for possession in the box. Big J Gaming has cleared, but Fletcher can try again. Andrea Pello to swing one in, and it's found. And that couldn't find Gullit. Saliba can now clear his lines. Nesta to Fletcher. Fletcher to Nedved. Seedorf sending that one long. Failed to find Ibrahimovic. And that was attributed to the brilliance of Nesta, and Varane on the other side, defending just as brilliantly. Nedved finds Fletcher. Here's Gullit. Gullit to Nedved. Pirlo. This is lovely from Charlie. Luis Suarez! Stinging the palm of Gigi Buffon. And the ref now has pulled back play because he has deemed Varane to make an illegal tackle. And Big J Gaming has an opportunity here. Charlie, mind you, Charlie has an opportunity to grab the equalizer. Andre Pirlo standing over this one. And Charlie now looking to tweak his tactics.
Substitutions taking place.
An early substitution. How is this going to affect the game? Andre Pirlo, can he call this one in? The answer is no, because Gigi Buffon has gotten a firm palm to that one. And Charlie now being influenced by the bad network, and yet again he's kicked off the stream. Is he back?
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
A very nervy one for Charlie. The great Gaming still holding the pressure as we approach the half-hour mark according to match time. There's Luis Suarez. Right now, Big Gaming throws so many bodies at the home who holds the ball as he tries to hang on to this lead. Big Gaming also a very huge upset at the very top of the table. Suarez for the fan bullet. This is a defensive masterclass from Big Gaming. Vieira gets from my right back. Panucci. Charlie will be rocking his brain on what to do. That's the foul. The ref has pulled back play. The stars have stayed in his pocket. Ali has limited time to make something happen and is turned to his bench. What are we going to see from him? Who is he going to bring on? The word reaching me is that he has chosen to turn to a generational talent, Johan Cruyff.
Substitution on the field.
Right now, Charlie's top spot is under pressure, under contention, is at stake. Can Big J Gaming hold on to this lead? Charlie will be looking to thwart him, but right now it's not looking that way because Big J Gaming has showed us a defensive masterclass. And now Fallen, such a tame effort. No way that is beating Peter Mykel. Yes, Ferdinand. Deception by Eto. Nice tackle. Right, Jad? Fletcher. And right now, Charlie can't seem to put together 2-3 passes together. And surely now, Big J Gaming may have this one in the bag as we approach the very final whistle in this matchup. Into the safe hands of Gigi Buffon. Buffon sends it long. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to knock it down, but Pirlo can take this one away. Yes, Bale. Alright, Bale finds Eto. Eto with a double touch. Samuel Eto! Changing the palm of Gigi Buffon. Excellent goalkeeping from Gigi Buffon. And that may just give him his clean sheet. Andre Pirlo standing over this corner kick. Pirlo to swing one in. Finds Cruyff, and Cruyff can't guide his header safely into the net. Gigi Buffon to take this one away. And definitely that clean sheet may just be in the bag because Gigi Buffon is refusing to let anything past him. Yes, Christian Panucci. Panucci sends it long to Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocked down to Totti. Double touch. Fallen! No, excellent save by Peter Schmeichel. And surely now the full-time whistle is imminent. And that is it. The ref has brought this one to a close. And the Big J Gaming has managed to snatch all 6 points from Charlie. Would you believe it? That top spot in jeopardy. BBG, what are your thoughts after Charlie has just lost all 6 points?
That's that top spot in jeopardy, as you said, man. Bro, I was expecting Charlie to at least get some points from this match, but it is what it is. All right. Charlie and Big J Gaming, how are you guys feeling? First things first, personal happy Easter. Charlie, you don't go chop chicken too much, Abby. I think they cost this one. All right. Big J Gaming was not joking. Beautiful defending, very, very, he was very, very balanced. He was not scared of you anyway. He was just trying as much as possible to make sure he gives, clear passes, everything and all that. How about you, Charlie? You lost the first one, you lost the second one. It felt like your players were not moving with the with the momentum they were moving in previous matches. We could not see more of Gullit winning headers. We could not see your strikers doing those beautiful things. I don't know how much Big G paid Buffon, but Buffon just had personal beefs with you in this particular match, saving everything. Yeah, those were the few things I noticed from the match. So what do you think about your match? How do you think you might have made it better? Bro, because bro, you are on the first spot right now. With this 6 point loss, we have people like Castro, Gemini, and the rest in the chat now saying WPG. This is not something you want to hear. So how do you think you would have made it better? Let's know. Let's know. So I can't hear him. I think it's good.
Unmute your mic.
So it's sticking with
Hello. Yeah. We are back, right?
yeah, we're back.
Okay. How we doing? Happy Easter to everybody. Okay.
Thank you, brother.
What should I have done different? I don't think I should have done anything different. The game was tight, man. It tight marked my Ronaldo. Goal any striker I put there, he just tight marked them. I like Big J. Did I lie?
Nah,
So,
now only your tall attack. It's only your tall attackers. Oh. I know tight mark your head too. I know tight mark your Suarez. Only the tall attackers you are playing long ball to. Now them my tight mark, so they
okay.
don't go fit bring ball
Smart,
down.
very smart, very smart,
Eh.
man.
No
Very
wahala, no
smart.
wahala, no wahala. For the first match of the second leg, yeah, I switched to 4-2-2 before he scored the first goal. I think he scored the first goal, but that first goal, like, nothing even display for my phone. Ajay. And next thing, and everywhere just scatter from my side, like, my face connect, come out, but it is what it is, man. The second game, he scored 2 quick goals, and I think what made him to score those 2 quick goals was because I went one attacking back forward, so my highline was so much, and he played some nice through passes. So he's a very, very intelligent player, Big J. We were in the same clan. He's ranked top 100. I mean, the loss was coming. It just came today. So on to the next one, Abby.
On to the next one. I don't know who you might be playing next, but I think you would be looking forward to snatching 6 points because I think the records from the other players that are so close to you are good. So you should be a bit scared. They are coming. They are hunting. Big J, what's up? How are you doing? How did you prepare before this match to finish Charlie? Because this is the first time someone is taking the whole 6 points from this guy. How did you do it, bro?
Honestly, I didn't really prepare aside from playing division, and I got smacked in division, and then I just left the game and I was just watching, was it Castro's stream? And I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
just
yeah.
waiting for him because whatever will happen. But out of all the matches that I've played, I feel like the matches I played before, I don't know, I was too nervous, probably because Konami was after my life too, though. But then this particular game, I feel like I played it more calmly because I was like, what do I even have to lose? Let's just
You
play normal game.
you signed the
So
new Nesta, yeah? Uh,
nah, I don't do destroyers. I
okay,
didn't
okay.
mean
You
I use
start
that.
doing
I didn't mean I use
Nesta.
that Nesta. There's no way that Nesta is stopping Gullit and Ronaldo. He will just be going to the midfield. I don't know. I don't like destroyers.
All right, I think that's it for me. Ojana, do you have some questions for these guys?
Yes, I do. I have a question for Charlie first. Charlie, can you hear me? Are you with me?
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah, as with every competitive league, we know how hard it is to maintain top spots and how hard
Yeah.
it is to come back to the top when you drop. So if this loss makes you to lose that top spot, what will be your mentality going forward?
I mean, to be honest, it was how many odds did they give Mayoka when they play Real Madrid? It was crazy that I kept the top spot for so long. I was even becoming scared. I said, Shona, so I don't good. But it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
Uh, my next opponents,
this
we have a lot
guy.
of people to play. EFME, we have Mykel, we have
Yeah.
IB, Opeyemi. So Muna shave for me. I dey come, Muna go cry, no worry. It is what it is, Sha.
All right, all
Okay,
right, all
Big
right.
J Gaming. Big J Gaming.
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Yeah. How do you feel after you were able to cause a huge upset to the league leader and snatch a whole 6 points from him?
Honestly, I'm just looking forward to the next match because I feel like I have the momentum right now. So if I can get 6 points now, I feel like I'll have the mentality of, I mean, come on, the next person I'm playing, the person is not top of the league. I can also beat them. So that's the mentality I'll be using to go into the next game. No pressure and full confidence.
Big J wants to play all his
That's
six,
definitely
all
good.
his matches now. Oh my goodness.
And that is it. DBG. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
how are
yeah.
you feeling after such an interesting matchup, even though the network is causing a huge disturbance to us?
Yeah. It is what it is. I think, as Charlie correctly said, yeah, he's even surprised that get the spot for a long time. There are so many good gamers in the competition, and Charlie has been really really amazing. Um, Big J is an amazing player. Big J is an amazing player. So we can't say anything down from Charlie. Do you understand? He balled, but he was just blocked. Big J was taking the opportunities. As you clearly said, he put the attacking line one far up, and he affected him. Big J capitalized on that. Boom, catching every single chance that he can, and it is what it is. Charts, Kida and
Exactly.
Mykel sleeping ready to play their match. They are just waiting for the likes to go up. Kida versus Mykel. I know most of you have been talking about this particular fixture. You guys want to see Kida play versus Mykel. You guys want to see Mykel play. If you are excited about this, just like me and Ojana, let's see you in the chat. Make sure you are getting the likes up. Drag your family members, drag your brother, drag your sisters. Everybody should come right here to the live stream right now, because soon, Mykel versus Kida will kickstart their match. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go with the likes. Let's go with the reposts. Let's go with the shares. Any way we can. Let's go. Let's go. Ojana, what do you think about this particular fixture? We have Mykel, we have Kida. Both of them in this particular tournament trying to go up. You understand? They are trying to
Well,
push off. We can see a new spirit for Mykel, yesterday, even though somehow he lost the point after after he grabbed everything, he lost those points. And Kida as well coming in aggressively to, try to top a little bit as well. How do you see this, guys? How do you see this particular matchup? How do you see this particular
well,
matchup?
I have to be very honest with you. I think Kida is in big trouble because right now, Mykel seems like a man who has been rejuvenated, and he's going to be looking to go for all 6 points. So Kida will have his work cut out for him as he'll be looking to stop a rejuvenated Mykel. And definitely, Mykel, who conceded very late goals in his previous match, would not want a repeat. So it's going to be a very interesting battle. And just like Kida, Kida would want to also cause an upset because so far Kida has been a sleeping giant in this tournament. So he would also want to cause an upset. So we can just be ready for anything. Anything can happen.
Exactly. Exactly. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Guys, we have some special guests with us today. I don't know if you guys know them already, but but these are big guys. These are big names. If you guys are excited to see these guys that I'm about to, announce to you guys, let me see some fire emojis in the chat. If I see about 100 fire emoji, I'm gonna call them out, and they will of course bless the screen. These guys are fellow commentators, and they are here to, of course, bring some more light towards this sleeping tournament. All right, let's get the fire emojis popping up. Let's see the likes popping up. Let's see the shares popping up. Let's see the shares popping up. All right. So right here we have Oxygen and Abu Dhabi. Happy Easter. Nice to meet you guys.
Right, right. Thanks for that very precise and succinct intro. The name is Eugene Abu Dhabi, live from the Kenyan capital in Nairobi. This temporary marriage between East and West Africa. One game only, made possible by Kida over there. And right now, there are games that simply take place, and there are games that carry something with them. This feels like the latter, because across this digital pitch, there are two different ideas of control about to play out here. Kida, the so-called coins master, a player who understands value, who knows exactly when to spend a moment and when to hold it. But tonight, he arrives with something unsettled. 6 points dropped recently, a reminder that even the most calculated plans can come undone. And when the table is led by another, the man who beat him out, of course, is at the top of the table. Call him Roman Reigns. You just saw him play. It was Charlie. And when the table is led by him, every decision begins to feel a bit heavier. Across from him, it's Mykel, the anchor man. Not flashy, not rushed, but rooted. A player who doesn't chase the game, but steadies it. Again, live from the Kenyan capital, the name is Eugene Abu Dhabi, and I'm joined by Oxygen. Oxygen, we may be new to the West African scene, but what are your expectations here based on what you've seen?
We may be new, but we definitely have high expectations. The games are incredible, and we are hoping for more fantastic wins. Yeah, the anchorman, Mykel of eFootball, visionary passing and long reach tackle, plays against coins master Kida himself. Yeah, I'm hoping for a lot of goals today, and hope we can do this more often.
Right. Both these guys languish on the second half of the table. Mykel in 10th place, Kida in 11th. These guys are looking to change their fortunes. A win here, taking all 6 points, could significantly bolster, where they land on this table. I'm looking at the table right now. Again, from what I have, Charlie beat out Kida last time, took away all the 6 points, and now that man looking for redemption. There they are on your screens, measured, calmly rooted, both players, gladiators on the digital pitch of eFootball. This is your eFootball Nigerian League. And I am just some random East African dude. Normally, I'd be on the Call of Duty Mobile World Championship circuit. But of late, I've fallen in love with eFootball. So hey, here we are. Ready for the game, ready for this battle. Both players, second half of the table, trying to change their fortunes. Will that change? Because you hold firm and let the pressure come to you, because one plays to recover and the other to remain. This game will find its truth. Kida, Mykel, coming to your screen if you're just joining us now. The need meets the nerve. Let's see which of these boys will bend. All right, we should be ready. Normally I'd hope to see at least the, what is it called, the squad selection. So I'd want you to walk us through that if that was going to be possible.
As we wait for that, I'll just like to remind you that yesterday Mykel, the anchorman, played against Black Boy Show and dropped 4 points. He was in the lead 2-0, but eventually drew the game 2-2. But I guess we're just going to go straight into the game as we are live. Mykel of eFootball in the red, Kida, coins master, in the yellow.
Right, exactly, correct. Ojana plays, and from the previous commentary game said Kida, as predictively, was in trouble. We'll find out if that is the case. Once more, if you're just joining us, Kida, this is a chance. First attempt, straight out the gate. Oh my word. I didn't even get a breath in. One goal scored already. Mykel has made a statement. Good Lord. Come on, man. At least let me get an intro in. Let me get one intro in. First shot fired.
Very, very
Walk us through that goal.
Look at that. Makulutu makes the run. Mykel sees it, hits it perfectly, and gets the goal. 1-0. Kida has been rattled. I'm not sure if we'll see more goals right now, but look at that. Mykel, happy as always, hoping for the 3 points to be sealed early off in this game.
Anchorman by name, anchorman by nature. 5 minutes in, he has struck first blood. Now it's down to Kida to respond. But it's on the attack. It's still Mykel. Downstream we go. Fended off. Reece James holds the line. Clarence Seedorf sending it upwards. Desperately, with intent, he surges forward, but Patrick Vieira will stop that attack. He gains it back for the moment, but this midfield battle proving to be a test for Kida here. Mykel with a chance. Interception. Philippe Lam Crosses over. Reese receives for Kida. Gladiators for Kida. Still surging forward, looking for that response goal. Ruud Gullit will receive. Cristiano Ronaldo saved. Eto'o, second chances for the scraps. Ruud.
Ruud Gullit, bullet header. Put into effect. Bullet header.
Oh, good Lord. As scrappy a goal as you'd love it. It was chaotic in the box. But he won't care. He's got his response. Kida, you score, I score. A statement goal from the man himself. Oh,
There's definitely no chance for the keeper right there. And I think Mykel has put a bullet in his leg. He's using a back three, and with the quality of players that Kida has, I'm not sure that back three will hold out. But I think he's opted for midfield dominance over defensive endurance.
Kida just finding value when it mattered, and now that might change his fortunes. If he doesn't clear this out, he does. Thuram takes responsibility for that. Vieira will receive. Downstream yet again. Eto'o, back pass. Eto'o, chances, saved. Keeper had to stretch himself out. Call that man Mr. Fantastic. It was literally Fantastic Four level type of stretching. Ruud Gullit will receive. Kida now to try and take the lead for the first time in this game. Mykel had it for barely 60 seconds. He looks to take it back. That through pass intercepted quite well. The yellow wall holds the line. Kida's men, Kida's 11 gladiators so far doing well to mitigate further disaster.
Ousmane Dembele for Kida, pardon me, Mykel. Sorry for that stuttering. I'm not sure about my breath. I'll give it back
No
to
worries,
you.
man. Oh, in a game of this quality, it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. It's 1-1. We were barely 10 minutes in. It was already 1-1. If you're just joining us, Mykel struck first blood. Kida responded in kind. Goes long. Brave, ballsy attempt from the man there. Ballsy attempt from the man there.
Very, very brave. This game, as you just said, is breathtaking, literally. Breathtaking. Look at that shot from Samuel Eto'o. Oh.
Kida knows he needs this.
In the waters.
Yep, Kida knows he needs this. You can see it in the tempo. He needs this desperately. These language is rather just one place beneath Mykel here. Mykel also looking to change his fortune. All these men, mercenaries, soldiers of fortune, trying to get out of the second page of this league table. Clarence Seedorf for Mykel. Gladiator in tow for the red shirts. Pavel fended off, man marked by two players there. Ruud Gullit to receive as Kida now surges forward, striding with purpose, not going out quietly. He has shown his intent. It's Eto'o to capitalize with the curler at the stroke of halftime. A stunner. A stunner.
See it. What it means to him, the celebration. He is emphatic right now, and this game is a real test of wits. The one who wants it more will definitely take it. It just needs you to take the risk. High risk, high reward, I call it. But Kida will be happy about that goal before the second half.
Oh, good grief. That's why that man is dangerous. Now, Ojana, if you were a betting man, oh, you just lost that bet. He's a dangerous man because he knows when to act. Kida finds value when it mattered most. He takes the lead for the first time in this series. Mykel, over to you in studio now. Yaya Toure to begin. For a response, Johan Cruyff. Eto'o. Intercepted. A bit of a weak battle there. Lost the ball quite sloppily. But that will end the last kick of the first half. This first leg, action-packed. Take us through those stats. I mean, possession game, 50-50. That's crazy, Oxygen.
It's really, really crazy. I can't believe it. It shows how well matched the players are. You can see, as I said before, Mykel sacrificed defensive endurance for midfield dominance using the 4 midfielders. But Kida on the other side goes the opposite. I think this is just a battle of wits. They're trying to tactically unlock each other. Kida in the back 5, 2 midfielders, while on the other hand, Mykel using a back 3 with 4 midfielders. It's going to be a really, really tough game, or close game, if I may say so, as we get to the start of the second half.
Beginning of the second half, Kida is trying to stretch it. Mykel, on the other hand, trying to contain it. He just fell behind. A battle of 2 different philosophies meeting in the same space. Throw in. Where are they? The corner here. Kida. He starts off the second half in a very, very... using the word comfortable is a bit loose because it's a 1-goal debt yet to be repaid by Mykel now. He has a chance now to surge forward. Nice lob. Space, but misses its mark. No room for recovery as Reece James. Bit of reprieve for Kida there. Philippe Lam crosses over. Back pass. Cuts it back. Reece James once more. Cristiano killer. 2-goal cushion for Kida.
He puts himself well in the driving seat. I think Mykel is surprised. His approach is not working. I think he should change his tactics, but look at that. Kida might be leading, but he wants it more. He is attacking like he's on the back foot. Look at that chance by Cristiano Ronaldo. Well worked goal.
Now then, there is belief with that third goal. Belief embodied in the man. The man at the top of the table may have stunned him and taken him of his 6 points. But a response against Mykel seems to matter for him now. He has something to chase, something real. We go again. Can Mykel respond? Still Philippe Lam for Kida. Tries to go through. Ruud Gullit cut off. Ram to clear it out.
Eugene, do you want a fun fact?
What's the fun fact, man?
You know, Charlie is like the Mjuku of the EFN League, in Football Nigeria League. Charlie is like the Mjuku of here. He plays extremely similar, and he just has the same mentality as Cristiano Ronaldo. Almost gets a goal, but nice save. Corner 2, Kida, points master.
Kida has made a statement game, sending a statement to everyone who doubted him with now a 2-goal cushion. If it stays like this for arguably real time, the next maybe 3 minutes, the man walks off with 3 points to begin with. Kida for the corner, measured. Yard box. Header, not this time. Keeper forced to dive. Van der Sar comes in clutch. Needed the most there. It was in an age where set pieces could become corners. Set pieces could become like penalties. Cristiano doesn't capitalize on that effort there. Kida could not finish off that attempt. And now it is on Mykel to respond, and still losing possession all too easily. The spaces. Cristiano, second chances, lobs it through. Goes just wide.
I'm telling you, the back 3 is really hurting Kida. It's doing, not Kida, Mykel. The back 3 is not working. Kida has had a lot of chances. Look at that. He is easily getting the ball. I'm surprised the midfield 4 is not working. It's like as if everything just goes.
Look, at the very beginning, Mykel seemed to have a firm grasp of this game, and suddenly I can't tell where that all fell apart. We've witnessed the comeback and the collapse in one sitting. Darren Seedorf or Mykel to at least mitigate the damage done thus far, repay the debt of goals owed, and a chance to do so, but taken from him. That was clearly an offside.
Yeah. I think it's about time they introduce them fresh legs, those super subs, to try and change the match flow, especially for Mykel, as I think Kida will try to hold on to this lead and secure his 3 points. We can only wait and see. No subs yet.
No substitutions as of yet. We're not going to say it's too late for Mykel because we've seen it done in less. We've seen a comeback done in less time. He has the time, but he needs to be clinical from here on out and start with the possession, which he currently doesn't hold. Philippe Lam running circles around the man in the midfield, looking for that haram ball to frustrate the man, ratting at its best. But he does take it back for the moment. But can he make something of it? Not this time. Access denied. Pepe takes. Gullit. Taken back by Vieira. The midfield battle. Shevchenko. Through to Gareth Bale. Still Bale. Through. But out for a corner.
Yeah. I think Mykel must score this if he wants to get back into this game, or at least scrap a goal, a draw. Sorry for that. But no substitutions just yet, as we see a chance sent over the bar, and to much relief of Kida. He breathes for now. We are about
Oxygen, I have a bit of a concern here. You mentioned something that it was clearly time for changes, and so far we have seen none. What's the rationale here?
I am speechless. I don't know. I'm used to having a lot of subs right now. The super subs really work well. Yeah, but they know their game. They know what to do. Oh, man, Rude Hullet, low screamer, that has been introduced. I think Mykel can just take the bull by its horns, and instead of just waiting to pass the ball into the back of the net, take a long shot, as you said, a ballsy strike outside the box to see if he can redeem himself.
This feels like the moment for making these changes. Is it too late? Is it too late? Far too late right now, because it's very late into the game right now.
This is football. It's never too late. You can never write anybody off in football. I've seen 3 goals in a span of 6 minutes. Yeah, it's no different here. If you just move your nerves, you're over. You're done.
It's never too late. Never write anyone off. Put that on a t-shirt as we go in for the closing moments. What could arguably be the dying kicks of this first game. If you're just joining us, Kida versus Mykel. Changes, fresh legs made at the 84th minute. Seedorf goes off. Gullit comes on. Eto off. Kola, the cheat code header man, just comes on. A chance. This is Kida on the attack. Once more into the breach once more. Kola, known very well. The tallest body on the field. Goes for that spectacular header. That man is a walking cheat code in my books. Honestly.
Indeed, a walking cheat code. He is so frustrating to come up against. Oh, look at that. Alexander Solov is another cheat code. A mini Kola, if you may. Just a repo. Kola from Temu, people call him that. But he gets the job done. As we see, Mykel on the attack.
Mykel still on the attack and yet to respond and mitigate the disaster done thus far. And this could be the last kick of the game. And he has possession, but he's far out from the target, which is the back of the net. Back of Kida's net. He has a chance, at least one more goal. Not this time. And that will be it. That arguably will be it. The closer, as the 3 points successfully secured by Kida, the man who suffered a heavy 6-point loss against Charlie at the top of the table, finally taking steps to recover. The home leg, game 1, 3 points secured for Kida. Let's not write off Mykel, but he'll have his chance to say something in the second leg. If you're just joining us, the name is Eugene Abu Dhabi, live from the Kenyan capital in Nairobi. It is, 5 minutes to 10 p.m. here, arguably, so it should be 5 minutes to 8 p.m. in Nigeria, guys. This is a temporary marriage between East African eFootball and West African eFootball. Maybe you've seen me before on a different title, though. I commentate on the Call of Duty Mobile World Championships, and I just made the transition to eFootball and have fallen in love with this community more than anything. And now, this introductory game, man, I mean, they started off in a fiery way, Oxygen. I'm joined by Oxygen as well, and that's how rude of me not to introduce my co-caster here. Oxygen, this game started off with Mykel in charge, and somewhere he lost his footing. Talk us through what just happened in the first game before we go to the second.
Mykel scored a goal in the first few minutes of the game, the first 10 minutes, I will say. And from there, I think the alarm bells just rang and Kida woke up. He just switched, he just locked in. And I don't know what happened. It's just that his back three, Mykel's back three was not enough to stop Kida. He was going at it. And actually, he won the game. I'm actually surprised. DBG told us Kida is a sleeping giant, and it just might be his time to wake up as we are about to enter the second game.
As we enter the second game, I still will hold this on Ojana's head. In the previous game, while he was still on commentary, Ojana, this is up to you, man. Your final parting words were, Kida is in trouble. He might have heard you, man. He might have heard you. Because we go into a game of second chances here. Mykel, not fully written off. Walk us through the squad selections again, Oxygen.
I think Mykel might have just heard me. He's changed his tactics back into a back four. Yeah, Kida was finding it really easy to penetrate through that back three. Kida remains in his setup, but switches Ruud Gullit from a second striker to an attacking midfielder. Yeah, I think it's now going to be an even more heated match. Yeah, as we see Mykel making the tactical changes right now.
All right. Okay, so what we have here basically, guys, backing off the first game, piggybacking off that first game we just saw, we don't have just a contest of skill, but a question of approach. Do you rebuild what has slipped away? That question now falling to Mykel. Or do you hold firm and let the pressure come to you? Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan again until you get punched in the teeth. That just played out right now in front of our eyes. This is a game of second chances. The digital pitch is unforgiving, but it is also a stage to redeem yourself. And Mykel, with that chance to redeem himself, will walk with pride, walking tall into this second leg to try and take an equal footing of 3 points. Meanwhile, Kida, he wants it all, and he will take it. The need meets the nerve. Once more, let's see who bends. Take it away, Oxygen.
We see Mykel on the ball once again. We saw him change the game plans. I think he has decided to take a whole new tactical approach. As we see him, he will be hoping to get an early goal like in the last round, but this time he will hold on the lead better than the previous game. As we see Andrea Pirlo for Mykel, Samuel Eto'o not too big. Clarence Seedorf with the interception.
If you're just joining us and wondering who's who, still in the yellow shirts, from right to left, about to attack and score in dangerous territory, but loses possession, that is Kida, who just won the first game. In the black shirts, on the deep end of a fast barrage of attacks from Kida, unrelenting on that effort. Now Mykel taking first steps to strike first blood. Seedorf, through ball, sloppy at best, intercepted. Can he take it back? No recovery. Gullit. Finally the recovery. It's Varane. Downstream we go, slow and steady, trying to kill off the momentum that Kida was building. But he's not falling for it. He did not read the script. It's still Mykel with a chance, a shot, deflection, slows down the ball's momentum. Now for the clearance. Slight relief for Kida here. Mykel still hunting, lurking. He smells blood in the water, but Eto'o could not get in for the pieces of that deflection. Van der Sar forced to save and stretch himself.
Yeah,
Ram for
that's-
Kida once more.
yeah, Mykel is really taking the game to Kida. He's really turned up the heat. We can see him knocking. But will we get an answer or a goal to that? As we see him once again on the attack. But that defense still on its best foot as Kida still intercepts that ball.
Kida still intercepted. Down now for Mykel. Finally, can he get the answer? A bit slow on that effort. Not capitalizing on the chances. Why did he hesitate there? But now, will this be punishment as Kida strides forward? No, not this time. He's learned from his mistakes. This is Mykel. Lobs it past. Eto'o. A chance. Down the wing. Into the penalty box. Dangerous territory. But he does lose possession, Kida, of what he'd saved. Mykel, a bit of an overcook there. It's out for a goal kick. Van der Sar to take. We start again. The midfield battle. Mykel still holding a majority of the possession in this second leg.
Mykel has come to salvage his 3 points or kill off any doubt the haters have. But Kida is just getting, let me just say, he's getting lucky defensively because Mykel cannot just get through that yellow wall.
Thus far, the yellow wall holds the line perfectly to Ram. Philippe Lam. Long ball. As we approach halftime, will there be a final goal to strike something? Nope. Neck and neck. Zebrutu's device has refused to pair. Not a single goal as of yet. 54% in possession for Mykel. 46% for Kida. Expectations thus far, Oxygen, based on what you've seen, it's very different from the first game we saw. This one is very, very shaky. Very, very
Yeah.
cagey. Yeah, look at their changes as well. Walk us through.
I'm surprised. Let me just dwell on the stats. Kida has not had a single shot. 0 shots on target, 0 goals. But as I say that, Mykel has had 3 shots, all 3 on target, but no goals. Yeah, Kida is just lucky so far, and he is happy. He's lucky not to be failing at the break, but if he continues playing just defensively, passively, yeah, he will get punished for sure. As we are about to kick off this second half.
Substitution on the field.
The changes have come in for this second half. If you're just joining the game very late into this second leg, this is Kida, the so-called coins master. The player who understands value and took it in that first game to take those 3 points. Across from him, it's Mykel, the anchor man. Not flashy, not rushed, but rooted. And he has been rooted thus far in this second leg, trying to recover, and he'll do just that, but goes just wide on that attempt. First attempt on goal.
It's just not
go. Yeah.
going for him. Mykel, the stars have not aligned. Lady Luck is not on your side. I'm surprised we are yet to see a goal, but Mykel has been really attacking well. He's throwing everything at the game. As we see a mistake from Kida. Plays it to Hulit. Mykel has the ball. Adriano, the low scream Adriano, could not make it count. Once again, the yellow wall holds the line perfectly.
Philippe Lam will receive for Kida this time. Will he pull off a repeat performance from the first game and get all 6 points? The man wants it all. No sharing the scraps. But on this counter-attack, Shevchenko will lead the surge, crosses through, and he had to meet. Not this time. Access denied.
That was a definite goal. That was Rude Hulit, bullet header. There is no chance in the world he's missing that big of a post.
Oh, Kala! We are in it. We are in it. We are in it. Make no mistake. Finally then. Now then. The anchor man has dropped the anchor. We are no longer setting sail. Kida has suffered a first goal loss, Mykel finally responds. First steps taken to claiming his 3 points.
Yeah, you can see what it means to him. He has really had the chances, as we see again. Ruud Gullit is on the run. He's through. Will he make it count? Heavy touch from Ruud Gullit. Poor waste of a great chance, but Eva is still in. Not to be. Look at that. Kida is really being asked a lot of questions, some of which he does not know how to answer.
Kida will know that slipped. Mykel controlled that exactly how he wanted. That's a result built on discipline, and that could matter in the bigger picture. As he surges forward, looking for a second, he smelt blood in the water, and he's not satisfied, looking for the header. Anything off the pieces, not this time. Recovery, and he keeps himself in it. Kida surging forward for the counter attack. It's Philippe Lam. Gullit will not receive that sloppy pass. Well intercepted. Now Gullit for Mykel. This time he has the commitment bodies. 3 shots, but he loses possession of the ball. Gullit for Kida. Midfield battle. Down the wing. Weaves his way just through that defense. Another sloppy pass intercepted.
Yeah, the nerves are
Clinical
are starting-
football, yeah.
The nerves
Sorry,
are
go
starting
on.
to take to effect. You can see Kida is playing a really cagey game, nervy from him. He's rushing the play. He's making passes too early, not waiting to see as he crosses the ball, plays a crossfield pass to Gareth Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo for the goal. Look at that celebration.
Yep. Look what that means to the man. Look what that means to the man. Look what that means to the man. Kida has finally responded. I will not be sharing these points. I will not settle for scraps. He wants it all. And now he's brought himself back with that leveler. A chance to take it back. That might define more than just this match. Now Kida has to chase something real. Mykel doesn't need to rush this at all. If he stays calm, he's still in it as well. He found value when it matters, and now we are level. We go again. Oh my word!
Kick off glitch. 3 words. And the ball is in the back of the net. So painful for Kida. After that emphatic celebration, never celebrate too early. Look at that.
Oh.
Kick off glitch at its finest. Ratty stuff right here.
And the anchor man holds and strikes. Mykel waited and then took it. That's control turning into consequence. It's 2-1. Barely 60 seconds since Kida scored and celebrated so vigorously. He has lost the lead now. Oh.
Sweet
Kida.
karma.
Sweet karma indeed. Well said. I couldn't have put it better. Philippe Lam on the outskirts, still lurking and hunting dangerous territory, but overcooked. Goal kick.
Yeah, and I think the job is simple for Mykel. Hold the ball and you win the game. Yet again, we see substitution being made extremely late into the game. This is not what I'm used to. I'm really the stamina of the players is wanting, but we saw Mykel make some substitutions early enough, and I think that's what has won him the game, especially those fresh legs from Adriano himself. He's setting up another wall at the back. Defensive midfielder, 108 rated Franz Beckenbauer, waiting to hold that line. As we call him the anchor man, he will be hoping to anchor his 3 points with him today.
Akinwale on TikTok says 3 points shared. Brother, I don't know what game you're watching, but right now, Mykel doesn't seem shaken. Not 1 second. He currently holds the lead in this game. Oh yeah, I understand now what you were saying. 3 points shared. Oh shoot, yeah, Mykel might take his 3 points. I was hoping. I don't know what I thought you were saying there. I thought in my head it was Kida in the lead. But yeah, it might be 3 points shared. It might be 3 points shared. Late in the game, once more into the breach, once more, plenty of changes for that last minute dagger attempt. Kida starts, try
Mykel
and
is not
find the ball.
taking any chances. We saw him yesterday lose valuable points to Black Boy Show. He lost 4 points, 4 valuable points because of some
Oh,
mistakes.
last kick of the game, and the man is just playing brutish football. Haram ball to frustrate and close this out. Yes, indeed. 3 points shared on each end for both players who were languishing in 10th and 11th place. Mykel was in 10th, Kida in 11th, and I think, judging by those points taken, it might remain the same.
Uh, they've just decided, let's share the points. Brothers till the end, 10 and 11. No better combo right here.
Oh, and that clearly brings to an end a series so wrought. It felt so wrought in pushbacks. It felt personal at some point. The first game, a battle of control that Mykel held for the beginning, the first 10 minutes, and Kida responded in kind and took all the 3 points. The second game, dominance by Mykel, a statement win if ever I saw one. He was calm, didn't even celebrate once. The man didn't even celebrate once. We're going to speak to both players in a moment, and I'm going to start with the man who took the first game, Kida. Can you hear me, man? Kida.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Great, great. All right, brother. I have this habit when carrying out interviews, and I ask players to just be honest with themselves. There was a point at the beginning, it was shaky for you at the start, but you brought it back. What went wrong at the very beginning that caused Mykel to just take the lead?
I didn't know. I think he started the match early with so much pressure. He just wanted to get the first goal. Yeah. So I had to just
Okay.
get my composure after the goal and had to lock in. That was just it.
Yeah, and lock in you did. What were the changes that were so vital that you pulled back 2 goals in a span of what? Jesus, it was 120 seconds.
Okay, so basically, Mykel was using the back three, and
Yep.
I had to switch to the back five with 2 attacking fullbacks. And remember, I had 2 bullet headers there, Gullit and Ronaldo. And Eto, I put Eto there because I knew he was going to disturb the centre backs. So basically, I just
Yep.
had to use the flanks to draw the midfields out and have an opportunity across the ball to Ronaldo. If Ronaldo can head it to the post, he will. Or if he can't, he heads to Eto. Eto scores. That was just the gameplay.
Okay, we've seen what went right for you. Let's talk about what went wrong. Game 2 did not go the way you planned.
Yeah.
Clearly frustrated at some point. You could not take advantage of the chances you had, not capitalize fully. What went wrong for the second game?
I felt like Mykel had to change his formation. If you noticed, he noticed that the three at the back couldn't work with that formation because I have the momentum with the flanks, and he had to stop that. So he had to use the four center backs or the four at the back formation, and I didn't want to change my formation because I wanted to have strength in my defense also. So I just had to gamble it, try as much as possible to just keep him from having momentum in my own half. And we noticed I was clearing the ball and I was taking the ball to the flank because I had more power in the flank, so I could cross to Ronaldo.
Mm.
That was just it. But he played better. I didn't expect the kick-off glitch. I didn't know he could play kick-off glitch. I didn't know he uses kick-off glitch. It was so shocking.
It was shocking, and that is a nice place to segue into you, Mykel. Mykel, the first game did not swing your way. You started off with confidence, and again, the same question that I gave to Kida. Rate yourself here. Be honest with yourself. What went wrong? Because we saw a comeback and a collapse on your end in one sitting. What went wrong for game 1?
Yeah, what went wrong for game one was the tactics done by Kida. I think we don't give Kida enough credit for his own tactical intelligence, to be honest. That was a perfect counter for the formation that I used. It's a formation that's not that easy to counter because you think you're exposed defensively if you use the wingers. but it's not really that exposed. But once you use a defensive fullbacks, an offensive fullbacks rather, that tends to expose that formation completely. And him using five at the back made his defense still rock solid, even though his fullbacks went forward. So that really, it just made me like, it made it so impossible for me to break that defense, and it made it so easy for him to break my defense. So I was literally crippled in the entire game. Like, I got the first goal, but then that's when I understood the tactics he came up with after the goal. So
That
yeah,
is
yeah,
perfect.
I couldn't do anything against it.
That is perfect. The reason I asked that question is when players actually rate themselves and point out exactly what they did wrong, it leads to what you did in the second game. Tell
Yeah.
me what you changed for that second game because you clearly dominated and frustrated this man.
Yeah. Yeah, you see the first game, yeah, the first formation I used, in as much as I had a bit of numbers in the midfield, the whole idea is not to hold possession in the midfield, but make progressive attacks, right? It's not to control the midfield. While the second formation was also to help balance me in the defense and in the midfield, to help me gain possession, gain control in the midfield, and help me find the strikers, to give the forward passes to. I had to change that. I had to stop the attacking fullbacks from exploiting the wing backs of my team. I had to stop that from happening, and that formation helped me do that. I had to gain a bit of control in the midfield, and that formation helped me do that. And of course, you know the rest of it.
All right. Oxygen, before I let these guys go and we close out this game, do you have any questions for the guys?
No. And that's all from me.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. Mykel, Kida, you gave us a showing. You gave us a cracker of a match. You put on a bloody show. Well on to you both. You share the points today. I do not know. I won't speak for where that puts you on the table. I think you still remain where you are on the table at this point. But you guys gave us a heck of a show. Thank you so much for that. As we sign off on this side, on the East African side, we're grateful to have met you guys on the Nigerian side. The West African side, surely you guys are at a different level of e-football right now. We hopefully, hopefully in the future would have one meeting where the top eight from maybe hopefully from the top eight from the Nigerian side to the top eight from the Kenyan side have something, and we have our own intercontinental table. We'll see that. Signing off. The name is Eugene
That'd
Abu
be
Dhabi.
fantastic.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Live from the
Yeah.
Kenyan capital in Nairobi. Signing off. It's Eugene Abu Dhabi. See you on the next one, guys.
Oh my
Am I
days,
going
oh
off?
my days, oh my days. That was a beautiful one from
Okay.
Abu Dhabi and Oxygen. Beautiful commentary. Ojana, how are you feeling, my bro? We had a special gift for you guys with the Easter celebration. So yeah, we have Abu Dhabi all the way from, we had our Kenyan guys pulling up. We had Abu Dhabi and Oxygen gracing this particular show. If you know you are excited, we want to see some W's on the chat for these guys. These guys had to pull up, to give you guys some amazing festive celebration. But Jana, these guys handled the match really well, and we saw, a beautiful matchup. Kida versus Mykel. Oh my days. You underestimated this guy, what's his name? Kida at the first match. And I think I heard Abu Dhabi pointing that out, saying, oh, you said this, and maybe that motivated Kida to actually do something different. What do you have to say for yourself right now as we prepare for the next matchup? Black Boy Show versus IB. Let's get the likes popping, let's get the reposts popping, and let's get the shares popping so that these guys can, of course, prepare and give us the gameplay that we want. Ojana, up to you, my bro. I think you're muted.
Okay. Firstly, Firstly, I want to say, Kida, I am sorry. Kida, I am sorry. But you know what? I love it when I make a prediction against a competitor and, they take that feel and they prove me wrong. It is such a joy to watch when they can actually prove me wrong. So big ups to Kida. I was expecting him to up his game because, like I said, after that prediction, I said he's a sleeping giant. So, I mean, it was only sooner or later before
He
he could
can
wake up.
find out.
So, big ups to him, big ups to Kida. And Abu Dhabi, he just kept trolling me because of that, my prediction. I mean, Abu Dhabi and Oxygen, they were wonderful. Our Kenyan brothers were
Beautiful,
wonderful.
beautiful,
I really
beautiful, beautiful,
appreciated
beautiful.
stepping back and listening to their commentary. It was lovely. DBG, that was the trailer, and we are going to turn our attention to the final game of this stream. Black Boy Show and who again? How are you feeling for this particular matchup? Black Boy
I,
Show and the King in the North IB. Black Boy Show and the King in the North IB. How are you feeling, DBG?
Guys. This is a beautiful matchup. Please, let's get the likes popping. Please, we need to smack 500k likes before these guys get ready. Please, let's get the likes up. We have 600 plus people in the house. We need more. Please, let's get the likes up. This is an amazing matchup with, in my opinion, two conservative kind of players. We have IB and we have this guy. What's his name? Black Boy Show. They don't give up. That's one thing I know about these two. I think from the last match that IB played, I think that match was against Castro, and it was catastrophic for Castro, if you would ask me, because Castro, if I'm correct, I think he had 4 goals. Okay, I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm mixing some things up, but I think there was a match whereby IB came back or something. Maybe I'm not getting the numbers correctly, but yeah. Okay, it was against Onogo, right? With this guy. Yeah. You can see that that conservativeness from this guy from IB. And of course, we saw the miraculous wonders from this guy yesterday. That boy show doing the impossible against Mykel, doing the impossible. Additional time. Black Boy Show went to go and talk to the referee. Don't blow. I can do this. And of course, he did it 2 times, snatching those 2 points, equalizing 2 goals in 4 minutes, groundbreaking. Second match, doing almost the same thing, making players like Zlatan Dimbo amazing. So right now, I'm here to see Zlatan versus Dembele. How about you, Jana? What are you here to see?
Well, I'm here to see a huge upset because, the battle at the top of the table has started to slow down as Charlie has, been upset as he lost all 6 points. So, if you ask me, I know we are not meant to be biased, but currently I'll be rooting for the king in the north, IB, because Black Boy Show has an opportunity now to climb Charlie, but I would just love IB to also cause an upset, and make this league to take a very different direction. I just want everything to be thrown wide open. I want the battle to be very, very close and intense right to the very end. What about you?
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Yeah, because very, very close to these guys. We have Geminel. We have yeah, I think Geminel is the closest to Black Boy Show right now, except the table is flipped off right now. I think the last time I checked, Geminel was creeping in. We have IB trying to put himself in those top conversations as well. Black Boy Show, same thing. So if you are saying what you are saying, then that simply means you want Black Boy Show to drop to like the 6th position or something, Geminel to top the league, and IB maybe to like 4th or something. Is that correct based on what you said? Guys, let's get the likes up, let's get the shares up, let's get the reposts popping up.
Well,
And yeah. You guys know the vibes. Yeah, continue.
Well, to be honest, I love all of these competitors, and I don't necessarily want to see anybody fail. But when it comes to prediction, we have no choice but to just make them. But Black Boy Show, he's a really scary competitor. Like, this guy doesn't even smile. Like, he just comes forward with his tactics. His face is so, he looks scary. His gameplay is scary. His face is scary. His expressions are scary. And definitely, we know that he's not one to be joked with. So this is a very tough battle we are about to see. We have no idea which direction is going to go in, but I'm very sure the fans have different opinions on how this is going to pan out. So, fans, just keep dropping your predictions in the chat. Let us know exactly how you feel this match is going to pan out, please.
Exactly.
Let's get your predictions.
Exactly. Guys, I can see some people repping the northern side of Nigeria in the chat. I think those ones are really standing behind IB. They want to see him win. All right. We have Black Boy Show really fighting up. Yesterday, he dropped some points. Today, He told us yesterday that, of course, he wants to make sure he gets the 6 points from everything, which is, of course, a very, very beautiful ambition, if you ask me. Yesterday, after everything, after the whole struggle, this guy, after the whole struggle, Black Boy Show dropped points and went to like fourth place from the second position. I don't know how his position. I don't know how it's how the table is looking at as of right now, but Black Boy Show, 23 points popping up into this particular match, and IB super close to this guy, 21 points. That simply means if IB is taking a win, maybe on both legs, then that would really, really, really help his fortune in this particular tournament. 21 points, smacking all 6 points would be 27 points. And guess what? Charlie was 27 points before today kickstarted. IB can smack all 6 points, he would be in the same position as Charlie as of right now. Let's see in the comment section what your predictions might be. Let me see who you are voting for, who you are standing behind, and let me know if you believe in IB or if you believe in Black Boy Show. As these guys are getting ready, the match will kickstart very, very soon. Of course, we want so many people to witness this amazing, beautiful clash with Mr. Dembele versus Zlatan. Let's get the numbers up because it's very, very, very important. Let's get the numbers up. Let's get the numbers up. Let's get the numbers up. As you are typing Black Boy Show, as you are typing IB, as you are reposting, as you are liking, as you are sharing, just know you are doing amazing. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We have like 368 right now. You can clearly see their faces. They are ready to play football. Of course, the iconic guys that I mentioned, Dembele will not miss a match in this particular. I think he's going to definitely play both legs. And of course, Zlatan, I expect to see Zlatan on the other side as well. Cheat code. Trust Black Boy Show to give you guys the training after maybe this tournament. But yeah, just know they are ready to cook for you guys. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Make sure you are liking. Make sure you are liking. We need to get those likes up until 500k, guys. I believe you guys can do it. You know you can't do it alone. Make sure you are sharing the live stream. Make sure you are reposting it so that your friends, your family, or your followers can actually join into this particular room and help you with the likes. Let's get that going up. Let's get that going up. Let's get that going up. Let's get the likes going up. Let's get the likes going up. Let's get the likes going up, guys. Let's get the likes going up. I can see amazing people with the shares right now. You guys are doing really, really amazing. I can see someone saying Dembele versus Ibrahimovic. That is exactly what I said earlier on, and that is what everybody wants to see. That is the game we are looking after. That is the matchup. That is the classic Dembele versus Zlatan. We can't wait to see how many goals Dembele will score. We can't wait to see how many goals Zlatan will score. And trust me, I can already sight Dembele. And trust me, I can already sight Zlatan as well. These guys are not joking. They want to make sure they perform with these two amazing players. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the shares. Let's get the numbers popping. Let's get the likes to 500k. Zlatan, as you can clearly see on your screen, very, very ready to do some double touch and shoot. Very, very ready to do some double touch and shoot. On the other side, very high weak foot Dembele, Usman, ready to do the same thing, ready to capitalize goals. Guys, let's get the numbers up. These guys are ready to play. We need 500k likes, and I believe you guys can do that. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match.
And the first half of this first matchup is underway. The king in the north, IB, kicking us off. And he'll be looking to grab an early lead as he wants to make a statement in this matchup. Yes, Bale. Bale finds Roberto Carlos on the wing. Whipping one, looking for Bimbele. Oh, that is cleared. My Black Boy Show. Is Black Boy Show going to put on a show for us tonight? It's Andre Pirlo now for the king in the north. Thuram. Found Nesta. Nesta going long to Carlos. Yes, Gullit. Claude Makelele going long, looking for Ibrahimovic. Nesta, nice defending from him. And now Edwin van der Sar can take this one away. Gullit knocking it down to Roberto Carlos. Gullit, Dembele, Mbappe to Bale. Oh, this is lovely now from the King in the North. Roberto Carlos swinging one in, and that's out again. Nice defending from Black Boy Show. The King in the North now still mounting the attack with Gullit. And this is Dembele. And that is just wide. So far, both teams struggling to get in front, trying to get the upper hand, looking for the advantage. Who is going to come out on top? Do not blink. Do not batter your eyes. You might miss all the action. In case you want to fast forward, in case you want to rewind, this is also streaming on YouTube. The channel Kida EFB. Now, Black Boy Show is looking to start an attack of his own. Here's Nedved. Nedved finds Claude Makelele. Luis Suarez. That's a nice interception by Roberto Carlos. Yet another interception. And now Luis Suarez is in the clear. Can he finish? He finds Gullit. Oh, off the post. Off the post by Gullit. Nedved now. Oh, and that's the nice tackle by Andre Pirlo. Oh, both teams still jostling for possession. Pavel Nedved now for Black Boy Show. Rafael Varane has managed to clear his lines. Yaya Toure. Toure finds Maldini. Nedved. Gullit. And this may be lovely from Black Boy Show. And the King in the North IB asserted his dominance. But yes, Ibrahimovic! Stinging the palm of Edwin van der Sar. Oh, what pressure by these two huge competitors. No one giving away anything. Both teams on the attack. Black Boy Show swinging one in, and Alessandro Nasta can get that one away. Toure. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's found Nedved. Post and in. Pavel Nedved. Take a bow. Advantage. Black Boy Show. Oh, Black Boy Show has seen his opportunity to take that top spot, and definitely he will be focused as ever. We know he is a very competitive player. He is a very stern gamer, and now he has the advantage. He is looking for dominance. He is looking to take that top spot. He is a predator, and he has smelled blood. And now, everyone, watch out. Here comes Black Boy Show. Oh, and just look at that. There was no way Nedved was missing from there. What an excellent finish. Placed to perfection. Off the post and in. Black Boy Show. Now he has his lead. King in the North now will be looking to respond. Yaya Toure. Gullit. Makelele. Suarez. Luis Suarez. And that's an interception by Rafael Varane. Carlos sending it long to Bale. Dictator Mbappe. Bale. Gullit. Carlos. This is lovely, but right in the nick of time. Black Boy Show stepping in as he sends one long. And this is Ibrahimovic. Here he is again. Here is Pavel Nedved now. Can he get another? He's played one into the box, and that has been cleared. King in the North IB looking to start a counter of his own. Dictator Mbappe finds Dembele. Here's Bale, and Bale still with the ball, giving himself a true pass. That's how fast he is. Andre Pirlo in the box. Sent from the King in the North. Oh my word! Andre Pirlo, provider turned finisher. That was a fantastic effort. Wow, what a game we have on our hands. Would you believe it? Andre Pirlo in the box. You know what happens next. Gareth Bale. That looked like a misplaced pass from him. He's so fast, he managed to give himself a true pass. And definitely, Andre Pirlo getting into the box, so nimble, so accurate. And that was the brilliance of the Italian maestro. And we're back where we started, 1-1. Black Boy Show now looking to cause an upset. There's Mbappe. Gullit to Carlos. Rafael Varane. Taking it long to Thuram. Nesta sends that one long to Dembele. Here is Bale. Maldini has taken matters into his own legs. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Varane. Gullit to Carlos. This is lovely now from the King in the North. Can he take the advantage? Here's Pirlo again, intercepted by Nedved. And now Maldini can start another counter. And there is the halftime whistle. EBG, what are your thoughts after such an entertaining first half?
Yeah. Earlier on I mentioned something. I said these two guys are very, very conservative kind of players. They don't give up. And we can clearly see it. IB, after conceding a goal earlier on, he turned Pello to a goal poacher. I'm just kidding, but yeah, that's a brilliant run from Pello, making those orchestrated movements, regardless of what the play style, pushing himself to the front and making sure he capitalized. Here we go, 1-1 right now. Let's see how the let's see how the overall game actually plays out.
Now, the second matchup is underway, but both competitors looking to tweak their tactics in this second game. How can a change affect the outcome? Second half is coming to you. And now, Black Boy Show kicking things off in this second half of this first game between these two fierce competitors. Don't you forget, the top spot is up for grabs. Let's go it. Hello. Hello. Fails to find Adriano on that occasion. Can he find him this time? The answer is yes, but Paulo Maldini has intercepted. Akelele, Ibrahimovic, Nedved. This is lovely interplay by Black Boy Show. Can he take the advantage? Makelele fails to find his teammates. And now the king in the north can start an attack of his own. I spoke too soon. Back to Black Boy Show. Claude Makelele in the box. Oh, what an excellent sliding tackle from Alessandro Nesta to block that pass, stopping the danger. Maldini has intercepted that one. And here's the lion among men looking for Ruud Gullit. He's failed on this occasion. Edwin van der Sar can calmly take this one away. Going long to Thuram. William Thuram has switched it to Platini. Intercepted by Makelele. Romario. And right now, both teams jostling for possession. Each looking to get that decisive goal. The next goal might be very crucial to both their journeys. Romario now looking for Ibrahimovic, but Nesta yet again there to thwart the danger. Platini. Dembele couldn't get there. Thuram finds Nedved. Black Boy Show, steady build up now. He's found the lion among men. Here is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. How good is he? The fox in the box, the one who smells blood and pounces. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has edged Black Boy Show in front. Roberto Carlos can't believe it. Oh my word. Black Boy Show, how good are you? Just look at that. The moment Ibrahimovic got in that possession, there was no doubt in him. Definitely, Black Boy Show has the advantage. And just as you can see, King in the North is calling on Big Sheva. Can he influence this game? Both competitors look into their benches as they'll want to tweak their tactics in this second half. Each change very instrumental to how this game is going to pan out. The King in the North has to respond. His fans are behind him, and he deliver. Adriano knocking it down to Big Sheva. First touch for him. Black Boy Show now on the defense, and he starts a counter of his own. A pass with the outside of the boot to Mykel Platini from Romario. And Alessandro Nesta, firm defending yet again. Toure, Gullit, Ruud Gullit has found Mykel Platini. Mykel Platini, who held the record for the most goals scored in the Euros before Cristiano Ronaldo could upset that. Can he influence this game? Romario. Shevchenko. Toure steps in as he takes control of that situation. Thuram sends it long. There's Platini. Shevchenko. Big Sheva. What can he do? Shevchenko! Still in the pang of Edwin van der Sar. Andriy Shevchenko, one of the best strikers in the game. And definitely you can see why. Give him space and he's going to attack. He failed on that occasion. Alessandro Del Piero standing over this comment. Crosses one in, looking for Michel Platini. Away. Maldini. Yes, Platini. Platini, who can he find? He's going for nobody. Michel Platini! Oh, another beautiful save. And this keeper is keeping his user in the game. Shevchenko. And Van der Sar giving the King in the North a chance in this matchup. Perlo going long. That's a beautiful ball to Adriano. Adriano, can he? Adriano! That one. And yet again, both competitors have decided to tweak their tactical setups. And just you remember, whatever they do in these moments can influence the way this game ends. In case you want to watch this elsewhere, in case you want to reverse, in case you want to rewind, in case you want to fast forward, remember, this is also streaming on YouTube, the channel Kida EFB. Edwin van der Sar. And we approach the dying moments of this game. Can Black Boy Show hang on to this advantage? The King in the North will be looking to stop that. Is Andrei Shevchenko. Double touch. Shevchenko! Edwin van der Sar will be very pleased with a save of that caliber. And yet again, we are looking at a very tactical battle. As you can see, this game has been brought to a pause on multiple occasions. Both gamers looking to tweak their tactics every opportunity they can get. What is he trying to do? Is Gullit going to be the keeper? Or maybe Adriano? What exactly is happening? What is the King in the North up to? I think he's trying to bait his opponent into changing his tactics so that he can get the upper hand. Andre Pello standing over this corner kick. Trying to swing one in. Who can he find? Looking for the head of Gullit. Sidorf can clear his lines. Knocking it down. And there's a tussle for possession near the box. And the King in the North can start his attack yet again from the back as Thuram goes long to Adriano. Here is Shevchenko, back to Adriano, and just in the nick of time, Black Boy Show has managed to clear his lines. Thuram going long to Gullit, away by Nesta. Alessandro Del Piero, now a counter-attack for Black Boy Show. Here's Mykel Owen, the nimble striker. Alessandro Del Piero, can he call one in? Del Piero has been thwarted. And the match is over. Black Boy Show getting the advantage. BBG, what do you think about such an impressive display from Black Boy Show, who has smelled blood and is trying to take that top spot from Charlie?
Two amazing players, man. Both of them going all out for it. Black Boy Show is, very, very focused on that top spot right now. Right now, compared to what we had previously, I think Black Boy Show is really pushing for that, for that top spot. IB, of course, very, very resilient. We are still expecting, much more better performances from these two guys. IB, one go down on this one, losing these 3 points to Black Boy Show. Of course, for Black Boy Show, these are very, very important points for him right now. All right, as I mentioned earlier, these two guys are very, very conservative on how they play, and you can see that in the way the way they play. Zlatan scored an amazing goal earlier on, and we saw, that beautiful pass from Bill to Pedro. It's just a beautiful thing to watch, amongst these two guys. Moving on to the second leg, if Black Boy Show manages to take another 3 points, then Omo, he is locked in. But IB is not going to sit down. That's just one thing I can tell you, Ghana. He's not going to sit down because he is still, of course, in the top 5 right now. Every single point is very, very important. And IB is very familiar with that particular statement I just made. So he is, going all out. I think he has brought out one very, very important piece to this, to this strategy that I just mentioned. But of course, I will not call the name of that wicked giant that he's bringing in. Let's see how that particular player influences the game. Ojana, what do you think about this? Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We are almost at 500K, and
Definitely,
this is the last match.
definitely, both competitors have played the first match, so they'll know what to be expecting from their other half. They'll know what to expect from the other, and definitely in this second match, they would have understood each other's gameplay, and they'll want to take control of each weakness and exploit it in any way they can. And the second matchup is on the way. The first half now has been brought to you. King of the North now attacking first. Carlos finding Ibrahimovic. Oh, right off the whistle. The Lion
I
among
told
men.
you. I
Zlatan
told you. I
Ibrahimovic
told you. I told
has
you. I
kept the
told you
King in
something
the
was
North in
cooking, man.
front.
I told you something was cooking. I told you just now. Just now. I told you, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful,
DBG, you
beautiful,
called it, and definitely it's happened. You said it, and he has done it.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Would you believe it? I mean, you just knew when you saw that tactic it was going to materialize. Credit to you. Black Boy Show didn't see that coming. The king in the north
Don't.
trying to defend his kingdom, trying to defend his yard, and now he has the lead in this second tie. How is Black Boy Show going to respond? We know that Black Boy Show isn't a stranger to late comebacks. Definitely, he's not going to take this one lying down. Black Boy Show now on the attack. This is his turn. Pavel Nedved steadily making his way close to the box. Who can he find? He's found Ibrahim. Gareth Bale. Oh, what a save that was with the outstretched leg. Edwin van der Sar
Please, Lord,
maintaining
reach that
the
goal.
lead for the king in the north. And that was definitely a long reach save. Varane going long to Thuram. Back to the keeper. Edwin van der Sar finding Thuram again. Oh, and that's a misplaced pass. Is he going to capitalize? The answer, no. At least, not yet. Carlos. Varane sends it long. And away by Black Boy Show. And so far, both teams struggling to keep the ball on the ground, but now they have done. Alessandro Nesta sending it long yet again. Hello. Gullit. Gullit to Dembele. And just in the nick of time, Varane stepping in to take control of that. Nedved has found Gullit. Rode Gullit. Nice tackle from Yaya Toure. Joe Platini. Dembele back to Platini. Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Calm and composure. Mykel sends this one away. Nesta. Nedved. Gullit. Yaya Toure again. And that's lovely defending from him. Gullit. Interception. Hello to Thuram. And as we can see, the king in the north is trying to assert his dominance in this matchup, refusing to allow Black Boy Show get back into this game. Here he is again on the attack. Roberto Carlos sending it long to Platini. Platini finds Dembele. Ousmane Dembele! Nice block from Nesta. Bale. Gareth Bale. Playing it through to Gullit. Varane. Too fast. Intercepting that one easily. Toure has found Carlos. Yes, Michel Platini. Dembele. Oh, this is lovely from the king in the north. He still has another chance. Pello. Oh, this is lovely. Black Boy Show. Nice defending from him. And he can start a counter of his own with Gullit. Bale. Gareth Bale now. The player who prefers golf to football. Very talented though. Here he is again. Andre Pello. There's a tussle for possession in midfield. And right now, the king of the north is coming in on top. Platini, Gullit. Oh, this is lovely from the king in the north. But Ruud Gullit has made his run too early and he's been flagged offside. And right now, the fans are urging IB to calm down as he seems to be rushing the play. Dembele finds Platini. Platini sending it long again to Dembele. Thuram has stopped that. Akelele. Bale. Bale turning away from Carlos so easily. That's lovely, but his pass isn't reaching its target because Rafael Varane has stepped in. Hello. Gullit. Platini. Carlos. Oh, this is lovely build-up play from the king in the North IB. But now, Bale can take charge. Mykel back to Bale. Who can he find? Bale sees the run of Varane. What on earth is Varane doing there? The light! Zlatan Ibrahimovic and a firm hand by Edwin van der Sar.
Yes, Bale! Oh, Gareth glittering Bale, the player who prefers golf to football, has just finished and grabbed the equalizer. The Black Boy Show. Black Boy Show, the king of remontadas so far in this competition. Definitely not lying down. And we can see Black Boy Show putting on a show with Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale, how good is he? Would you look at that? Gareth Bale dropping deep, receiving the pass, turning brilliantly away from two markers, and placing that one out of reach of Edwin van der Sar. 1-1, back where we started. King in the North has to respond. The halftime whistle is imminent. Ruud Gullit, one last attack, but maybe not, as the ref has brought this one to a close. BBG, what an entertaining first half of this second matchup. What are you thinking?
Oh, bro, Jana. This second goal was a masterclass. I mean, both of them scored beautiful goals. You can see IB, dropping that tactics in earlier on, and I mentioned that, and we could clearly see the impact of that particular tactics. This Black Boy Show comeback was a beautiful one with the masterclass from Bale. I think what he did there was a half double touch and shoot, and that is a very, very beautiful skill to master. All I can say is this is a tight team, as I mentioned. IB is coming up all for the 3 points. Black Boy Show is not sitting down. He wants to grab everything he can grab. Let's see how it actually turns out, because I know we are here for a beautiful match. Yeah. Guys, make sure we are getting the likes up at least 500k before this particular match wraps up.
And the second half in
Someone
this
in the
second
chat
matchup
it's
has started. And right off the bat, Black Boy Show with Gareth Bale again. What a block in the nick of time. Raphael Varane preventing Gareth Bale from showing us more brilliance. Ruud Gullit standing over his corner kick, and definitely he has to go to the middle of the box as Pavel Nedved has been selected. Nedved to swing one in, taking his time. Who can he find? Looking for Bale, away by Platini, and now the king in the north on the counter with Ousmane Dembele. Dembele, the pacey customer, looks for the true ball, and definitely that's not reaching its target because Edwin van der Sar can rush out to take control of things. Sending it long, looking for Bale. Yaya Toure, taking control. Pello has sent it long, looking for Dembele. What an excellent pass, and I spoke too soon because that pass didn't reach its target. Both competitors looking to turn to their benches as they'll be looking to tweak some tactics, tweak their tactical setups, and let's see which tweaking, which change can change the atmosphere of this game. Who can change their fate? Who can turn the tables? Do not blink, do not batter your eyes. You might miss a goal, you might miss the action. And in case you want to fast forward, in case you want to rewind, don't you forget, this isn't only streaming on TikTok, it's also on YouTube. The channel Kida EFB. Would you look at that? A very excellent
can we go to
matchup
500,000
between
likes,
these two
guys?
heavyweights.
Guys, let's go to 500,000 likes. Everybody, please double tap on your screen and let's repost the live stream. Let's go. Everybody, double tap and repost the live stream. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys.
Edwin van der Sar now has a chance to take this one long. I stand corrected. He has decided to go short. Oh, and just fooling his opponent by going long. Fooling both his opponent and me, the commentator. Raphael Varane taking that one long. Akelele. Kelele has missed his target. Platini. Carlos. Carlos can't find Platini on the return. He has another chance to rate a Gullit. Yes, Pello. Pello has played it to the surging Thuram. Pello. Dembele. Ousmane Dembele making his way in the box. Back to Pello. And Pello has missed his intended target as Rafael Varane can take this one away. Nesta in the nick of time to resume the attack for the King in the North. Platini faking one, and that fake has cost him possession. Andriy Shevchenko sending it long to Gullit. Road Gullit now. Rafael Varane in pursuit. And this is Alessandro Del Piero, but Nesta in the nick of time to thwart out the danger. Platini. Platini sending it long now, looking for the run of Adriano. Rafael Varane safely into the hands of Edwin van der Sar. Van der Sar sends that one long. Nesta knocking it down. Akelele, and both teams now struggling for possession. Both teams failing to keep possession of the ball, failing to put 2-3 passes together, failing to put the ball on the ground. But now Black Boy Show on the counter with Big Sheva, Andriy Shevchenko. Oh, what a brilliant sliding tackle that was from Alessandro Nesta. The Italian has been very good in defense today. Akelele. Hello intercepts, and now the King in the North can start a counter of his own as he sends it long to Dembele, taken down nicely by him. Ousmane Dembele! It's beautiful! The King in the North, IB, has taken the lead, and that is why Ousmane Dembele was the most recent Ballon d'Or winner. Would you believe it? Andre Pirlo with the most sweet pass to Ousmane Dembele. Ousmane Dembele taking it down brilliantly, and what a ferocious effort past the keeper. Dembele, take a bow. Would you believe it? Not many people can put Lilian Thuram on their back, but Dembele has just managed it. What a beautiful ball from Andre Pirlo. Ousmane Dembele, so nimble on his feet, and he's hammered that one past Edwin van der Sar. The King in the North is here to stay. The King in the North is here to cause an upset, and the top of the table is looking very shaky. This league can't just go anywhere. And now both competitors looking to turn to their benches. Can you imagine that? Caller is being brought on. Emergency caller. Caller, the man who thinks with his head, the man who uses his head, the man with so much head game, and he's been called upon. How is this one gonna end? Black Boy Show, the king of remontadas. His time to respond. Can he cause an upset? Can he upset the top? The top spot is up for grabs. Is the pressure gonna get to him, or is he gonna keep his nerve? Stay tuned. And now we are pushing the dying moments of this game. The King in the North, IB, has decided to sit deep and protect this lead. Here's Lilian Thuram. Toure. Toure looking for Gullit. Duly found. Roberto Carlos. Looking for Gullit yet again. Knocking it down to Adriano. And that's a loose pass. Platini now. Looking for Shevchenko. He's not finding him this time. The King in the North now can take control of the ball again as Thuram sends it long away by Black Boy Show. And it's the 81st minute, and so far, the King in the North has managed to take the lead in this particular tie, throwing so many bodies backward. Is he gonna hang on? Makelele. That's an interception by Black Boy Show, and now he can counter, sending it long, looking for Alessandro Del Piero, but Varane playing it back to Van der Sar. I know, almost a mistake in the box, but the King in the North has managed to clear his lines. Here's Gullit. Gullit has found Collar, his first touch in this matchup. Yes, Carlos, faking one. Oh, and that was an excellent sliding tackle by Lilian Thuram. As now, Black Boy Show may have one last opportunity, or maybe not, because yes, Collar! And that was straight at the keeper. Edwin van der Sar launching it through. These are desperate times. Black Boy Show has one last attack, and the ref says this one is over. The match has been brought to a close. The King in the North asserting his dominance, proving why he's one to be feared in this tournament, and definitely he has made all his fans proud. DBG, did you see this coming? Did you see the King in the North taking the advantage in this one? What an excellent display.
Course, none of them were sitting back. I told you earlier, both of them came up with brilliant gameplays, and yeah, sharing 3 points on both sides. That is something amazing to see. Beautiful, incisive run from Dembele, I must comment. That second goal was just unbelievable. He went through different players, Thuram penetrated the defense, found the space, double touch, blasted the net, giving this guy IB in beautiful to see, beautiful to see, beautiful. IB, what was your reaction when Dembele? We saw your reaction, but I mean, what was that thing inside you that happened when Dembele did that magic for you? Because trust me, that was your moment. That was the minute you actually grabbed that 3 points away from the non-smiling guy, Blackboard Show.
Well,
How was you?
shout out to my opponents because honestly, I did not expect him to limit Dembele to this extent in this match. I expected more from Dembele, but immediately I noticed that he's someone that uses possession, and for you to use something, you must know how to counter it. So he knew how to defend against all my incisive passes. So I decided to switch to long balls. So if you notice the long ball I give to Dembele from Pelo, and that is the importance of visionary pass because that improved the first touch of Dembele, which gave him the edge above those defenders that helped him score that goal. So that was all I have to say about the goal.
That was a beautiful one. Even in the other match, no, sorry, at the beginning of this one exactly, you made some tactical switches, playing Black Boy Show script against him, bringing in Zlatan now. We saw that magical, that magical imprint. Black Boy Show, how did you feel when you saw a goal from Zlatan? Somebody that you have embodied in this tournament so far. How do you feel receiving a goal from Zlatan?
You see, everybody uses Zlatan now. Everybody's using Zlatan now. I don't even know what to say, but anyways, good game, good game.
Good game, good game, good game, good game. Of course, of course. Bro, one thing is very, very confirmed, Ojana. We have the first place, Charlie dropping massive points. We have Black Boy Show dropping points. We have, I think, Castro dropped some points today. I'm not very sure about that. But you see that top five, it's a toggle right now. Like everybody dropping point, new guys replacing, it's just congested. What do you have to say about that?
Well, like I said, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted the King in the North to step in. I wanted him to cause an upset. After Charlie dropped points, uh, I really thought that Black Boy Show may have this opportunity to take that top spot. But definitely, I want it to be harder. There's a way this league can go that it will be so hard to predict the winner. And that is exactly what is happening right now because all competitors are really getting into this league as long as it goes on. And now we are seeing a very close battle between each of them.
Yeah. And of course, these two guys that we have here, ID and Black Boy Show, they are very, very, very strong contenders to this particular title race that we are talking about. IB, I'll start with you and I'll ask the same question to Black Boy Show. Do you see yourself at the top already, especially with your magical weapon, Dembele?
Well, I believe that honestly, this tournament has improved my gameplay a lot because these are players that I consider myself an underdog in this tournament, and definitely I'm playing with players that are better than me. So I'm gaining a lot of experience bit by bit. After playing every opponent, I gain something from the match and add it to my tactical gameplay. So that's what I can say about that.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Black Boy Show, you were so close to the top and you dropped, and now you're trying to what? Push your way back. Do you see yourself at the top when everything wraps up?
When it comes to eFootball, I usually say that anybody you are playing is a good opponent until the game ends. Anybody you are playing is a good opponent until the game ends. But I feel like if we play more games and I see how the table looks like, probably after this game, I think the first position is still up for grab.
Okay, I would give you, a little hint on how the table looks like. ID and this guy, Black Boy Show. All right. We'll tell them those ones in the team secrets. Ojana, we have some beautiful results right here from today. We have Castro winning, sorry, Castro versus EFM. EFM going 5 goals. I think this was the match I was talking about, whereby Castro was winning 4 goals and somehow EFM took a massive lead and won it 5-4. I will confirm the details later, but this is what we have for now. Second leg, 2-1, EFM really pushing. Agent G9 versus Princess. Princess again scoring a goal. All right, we have seen a beautiful streak from Princess, and she's doing wonders. First game against Agent G9, 4-0. Princess managed to drop one goal against Agent G9, but Agent G9 snatched all 6 points. Big J Gaming versus Charlie, the match we witnessed together. Big J Gaming collected all 6 points, 1-0 for the first leg, 3-0 for the second leg. In the comment section, let me know which of these score lines shocked you the most. Onobu versus Geminel. First leg, Onobu smacking the win 1-0. Geminel coming back to win 2-0. Each of them sharing that 3 points at the end of the day. Kida versus Mykel. We watched this one together. Masterpiece. 3-1 from Kida on the first one. 2-1 from Mykel on the second battle. Opeyemi versus Omo Carbon. 1-1 on the first one, both of them having a draw, 1 point each. 5-3 on the second one. Omo Carbon pushing up towards get that solid 3 points. Of course, very important 3 points. Black Boy Show IB, the match we just watched right now. Black Boy Show winning 2-1 on the first leg, and IB not sitting down, standing up high with Dembele and getting himself that solid 3 points. It's a beautiful one. It's a beautiful one. It's a beautiful one. And you guys would love to see how the table is looking like. All right, Ojana, what do you think about the table?
Yeah, just like I told you, this league is really, really unpredictable because you can see now that the points are looking so closely knitted together. Charlie has managed to hang on to his top spot on goal difference. But as you can see, Geminel is right there in second, level on points with him, 27. Black Boy Show had the opportunity to take top spot, but the king in the north said, no, I'm going to limit you, and it's just a point behind the two league leaders. And Castro, losing both games to EFM, has also failed to cause an upset. That was a very interesting match as well. So sad that we didn't get to stream that. The king in the north IB directly behind him by a point after grabbing that nice win in his second matchup. And just as you know, EFM with a very confident and dominant display now making his way up the table as he has 23 points. And BJ Gaming is there. The gods, I don't know, are slowing down a little bit, but they managed to get one win from Geminel. And now 20 points sitting at 8, just at the middle of the table. And at the middle right there, we have Mykel and Opeyemi, both level on points with 19 each. Kida and Agent G9 trying to make a surge, even though it's a little bit slow. 11 and 12 at the bottom of the table. Omokagbo, 4 points behind them at 12. And Princess, still rock bottom, 0 points, but at least managing to get more goals than we have seen in the early stages of this tournament. And right now, the tournament is starting to take shape, but we cannot really say who is going to run away with it, as the points are so closely knitted.
Exactly, my bro, man. Exactly. I think I saw a chat, or rather a comment of this guy. What's his name? Charlie. He's actually still surprised that he's still in the top place. Charlie, yeah. For your information, you are still maintaining that top place as of this moment. Edging Geminel only by 7 goals. So of course, if you keep dragging in those your 6 points each match, maybe you might escape the ruthlessness of Gemiel, Black Boy Show, and Castro. To be honest, I think Castro should have, if he snatched points against this guy, I think EFM today, because yesterday, if I can remember very well, he was second. So getting some points today would have really, really affected him on the table. 1 point, rather 3 points from Castro today would have taken him to the top place, I guess. So yeah, it is what it is. You guys have seen all the drama. I think I saw someone in the chat saying something really, really amazing. Charlie versus Geminel. I think that's the match that most definitely would be streamed Of course, we'll confirm details later on from the host, but that is a match we'll of course want to see. Castro, Geminel, Charlie, EFM, IB, everybody popping up, real heavy for this particular trophy. What would you say about this beautiful, magnificent trophy that we are citing right now?
That is what it's all about, the trophy, the very beautiful trophy, and all competitors fighting fiercely for that. What a beautiful trophy that is. And that is why they are so very invested in this tournament, battling each other ferociously, battling each other with such excellent, intense battles. That is what it's all about. That beautiful trophy on display.
Exactly. And right here we have this particular page of the donation. Very, very important as these guys are playing, giving us this beautiful entertainment. We, of course, need the donations to what? Promote this particular league that we have here. For this one, of course, for the for the gifts of the first position and for the winners, if that makes sense, and of course for the building of this particular brand. So yeah, if you want to support this particular industry, all you have to do is make a screenshot of this page right now and send what you have to offer to this particular account. Providus Bank, don't make mistakes with the name and with the account number. As you do so, of course, you are amazing, and of course, so will be blessed. Happy Easter, everyone. Odana, let's go.
Yeah, so we have come to the end of this stream after three very, very interesting matches. And we want to shout out to the fans because you all are the real MVP. Do
That's
not forget,
amazing.
this is Ojana Plays on TikTok and Instagram. We are signing out. Over to you, DBG.
All right, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you all for always popping up. You guys are the real MVP. I think someone in the chat said something like, "We want to see Princess back on TV." Let's see how that happens. But yeah, it's DBG underscore HQ on all platforms. I see you guys same time tomorrow. Ciao, ciao. All right, I think Kida is really, really out here wanting to talk to you guys. Kida, you can take the stage.
All right, guys, that'll be all for match day 7. Yeah, match day 7. So I want to just tell you guys the main fixtures for tomorrow. We'll be having the two dynamic boys facing against each other tomorrow. Charlie versus EFM, and we're having Onowu versus Princess, and we're having Mykel versus Big G. Big J trust Charlie both legs today, collected 6 points from the leading champion. So tomorrow, don't forget, we're going to be having Big J Mykel, Princess versus Onowu, and Charlie versus EFM. So guys, please don't forget tomorrow same time, 6 p.m. Yeah, and again, please guys, if in case you want to donate anything to this competition, you can see the account number on your screen and you can see the WhatsApp number below. Just send any amount and send the receipt to this WhatsApp number, and that will be all. Please, we need your support for this tournament because it's not easy. We are bringing our time, we're bringing our resources, so we need you to also be part of this tournament by supporting and donating with anything you have. So guys, that's going to be all for today. We're going to come back tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining. Have a nice day.
That's the way. I like it. 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 Bust the salad. I dey give my baby oral salad. Oral sticker. Son of your family, baby. Back at the seeker. Baby, know the day like on the sky. My loving baby. Can't wait. Kilo. Number one. Break that. Number one. Shake that. You the break. Shake the shakes. You the break. Shake shakes. Edge baby. Kilo business. Edge baby. Kilo seasons. You the break. Shake the shakes. Breaking news. Number one. Kilo. Oral salad. I dey give my baby oral salad. Oral sticker. This one no be oral farming, baby. Back at the seeker.